Getting started on this week's Torah portion. This week's Torah portion is going to consist on understanding Genesis chapter 1 through Genesis chapter 6. Let me tell you, brother, something, man. I got a blessed sister with me. I'm going to ask her to open up the book of Isaiah chapter 19. Okay, so Isaiah chapter 19. We're going to go ahead and get started real quick. That's perfect. So Genesis chapter 1 through chapter 6 teaches about the curses of the children of Israel. Now, keep this in mind. There should be no whispering. There should be no, like, yo, we afraid. Yo, we not going to say everything. Yo, watch this. Genesis chapter 1 through Genesis chapter 6 is the story of creation. Now, when you get to Jeremiah chapter 19, it's either 9 or 19. Sometimes I get mixed up. I ain't gonna stop. But let's start with Genesis chapter 19. So I have a beautiful and blessed sister that's in the community with us. Her name is Ra'ashwan Arab. Now, Ra'ashwan Arab has been ministering with us for over 10 years, and she's been behind the scenes. And a lot of Israelite community members don't know about her. Shalom. I see you, family members. All right, shalom, shalom. Tawada for posting this week's Torah portion. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that up there. So a lot of us don't know about how the Israelite community industry operates. And this is how it actually is. Let's go ahead and grab Genesis. No, not Genesis. No, I want you to grab the book of Isaiah chapter 19. Okay. All right, Isaiah chapter 19. All right, so a lot of us don't really know how the Israelite community. Hey, shalom, Mashpaka. We don't know how the Israelite community operates, and the reason being is because I wish one of these brothers would, who think that they cuss out their wives so they know more than how it showed me. I wish one of them would attempt to communicate with me in a way that was non-conducive for our whole community. If you have to have strong speech towards your wife, then you're a rib, then it should be something that you have at home. Don't be a part of the human Hebrew He-Man Woman's Hater Club and think that you're going to have a communication with me and I'm just about to bow down and submit, because my objective is to bring our nation into the truth together. All right. Let's read Isaiah chapter 19. What's verse 1 say?
The burden of Matazariam.
The burden of Matazariam. I want you to go to chapter 9, because sometimes I get letters mixed up. All right, so it's either Isaiah chapter 9 or Isaiah chapter 19. All right, so sometimes I ain't gonna stop. I get letters mixed up. Sometimes I get numbers mixed up. All right, what you got? Verse 9.
Nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as what was in her vexation.
Come on, and what? Read that again.
Isaiah chapter 9. Nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as was in her vexation.
Stop. The dimness shall not be what?
Shall not be as was in her vexation.
In her vexation, in her troubling. So we need you to know this. Vexation, troubling. The Most High hears you, daughters of Israel, vexation. He hears your troubling. All right. And it's always been like this. It's never going to not be like this. If you are one of the daughters of Sarah, we need you to know and we need you to understand this. The Most High sees, he understands, he hears, he knows your vexation. He knows what you're going to come through, what you're going to go through. He also knows the problems that he's going to send the children of Israel through. Read that again, starting from the top.
Isaiah 9. Nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as was in her vexation.
Come on.
When at the first he lightly afflicted the land of Zebulun.
So he lightly afflicted the northern kingdom. He was like, you know what? You northern kingdom Negroes is going off. I'm going to lightly afflict y'all. You know what? Don't do that no more. Tap, tap, bum, bum. I'm going to pop your bum, bum. And see, I've got daughters. And I'm going to tell y'all what I learned from raising my daughters is that you can't beat your daughters. You have to lightly afflict them. We have to correct our banashyan. Here's the thing. It's not some Negro sitting in a disclosed location teaching that we're Israelites. The whole world knows that we're Hebrews. We know that we was Israelites before Kanye West said it. We knew we were Israelites before, what's his name? The rapper How to Pimp a Butterfly. But before he said it, we knew what's his name though? His name is he used to rap with TDI, something like that. We knew we was Israelites before the world knew we were Israelites. And I praise the Most High. I knew that I was an Israelite before IUIC was popular. I knew I was an Israelite before Israel United in Christ, before Army of Israel, before matter of fact, I praise the Most High. I was there in the beginning of when Army of Israel was coming into formation. The point of the matter is this right here. When we found out that we were the children of Israel, the curses was happening hundreds of years before we were even born. Negroes, Hispanics, North American Indians, Cubans, Dominicans, the people, Jacob had two types of children. He had Negroes and he had North American Indian featured, not North American, because you got $5 Indians, which are Europeans who paid $5 to pretend that they were Israelites. But just because somebody lives in Jerusalem doesn't make them an Israelite. And like, you know, I'm from the 12 tribes of Israel. I'm not from the 12 tribes of Judah, because Judah didn't have just 12 tribes. I'm from the 12 tribes of Yasher Allah, from the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, the people who sold us into slavery, the Europeans, the the Europeans, the Portuguese, the Arabs, the East Indians, the Africans. I looked at my ribs' eye. My ribs crossed there. I looked at her eyes and I got distracted because she's so fine. So the other nations who sold us into slavery, the Europeans, the East Indians, the Africans, the Arabs, they sold us into slavery. When they sold us Negroes into slavery, we forgot who we were because they beat us so bad. They beat us so bad that now you got Negroes talking about the police killings, but it's not a killing. It's not at all. It's police murder. The police are murdering Israelites. They are slaughtering Hebrews. They are slaughtering Israelites so bad that now it's become a trend. But the Most High already prophesied this to us. But not only did he prophesy this unto us, he also prophesied how he would deliver us. So let me stick to the script. If I stick to the script, then I'll be able to show you that Yahweh, there's no A in Hebrew, so therefore his name is not Yahweh. I don't know how to whisper. The Most High said, cursed be the whisperer. The Most High said, cry aloud and spare not. When you see me coming, you better put me in a soundproof booth, because I'm going to tell the truth on you and on your grandfather and on your grandmother, because all of you white people sold the Negroes into slavery. And then you want to act like it's a fact. And then they want to act like I'll give you a quiet room to speak in. You give me any room to speak in, I'm going to tell the truth. Oh, what you thought? Because I got more books than a library. Facts. The libraries don't got Pliny the Elder. Matter of fact, we got one of our daughters, Israel. Would you mind checking and seeing if they have Pliny the Elder? Check. Matter of fact, before you go, check and see. Nah. I want you to go talk to these Gentiles. Find out if they have any books on astronomy and new moon. Tawada. Pliny the Elder is what we're looking for. Why are we looking for Pliny the Elder? Because Pliny the Elder will help us to figure out if new moon is waxing crescent. There's a phase called wax. Imagine my head is the dark moon. Imagine my head is dark moon. Dark moon. I had one goofy comment, brother. The brother was so him downstairs, goofy, him downstairs. The brother was so goofy, he gonna try to tell me that the opposite of full moon is empty moon. Negro, who you talking to? You gonna talk to me like I ain't been studying Pliny the Elder? You want to talk to me like I ain't been studying Isidore of Seville? You want to talk to me like I ain't been studying Eusebius? You want to talk to me like I ain't been... Nigga, I ain't from the Air Force. I'm not from the military. I'm not from the army. The white man has not sold me into slavery to the degree to where I'm scared to tell the truth. Black people, Negroes, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians were sold into slavery. I'm not stupid. I know how to read, and that's why I go to libraries. I don't look for Marvel comics. I don't look for DC comics. You better give me a book that got more information than this book right here. Because you know what? This book right here, this book is worth over more than $2,000. I'm not stupid. It's a job for you, but for me, it's a life. It's a job for you, but for me, it's my family's. It's the Tulsa, Oklahoma bombings. And y'all forgot? Did you forget that white people murdered our forefathers? Because you live in Dayton, Ohio. You a coon. You a sucker. You a sellout. Because you get a paycheck. You must have forgot. My name is Karata Zaya Banya Sha'ala. Look at this. This book right here. Look, I can bet you that this librarian got this book. You know why? Because now they deal in entertainment. They don't deal in wisdom. They deal in entertainment. How can we get you to get your children to be a part of a daycare system? And now we're going to use our library. They forgot. Listen, I don't respect librarians today. You know why? Because my librarians used to read to me because I'm an Israelite. Hebrews, we know what wisdom is. This is called the Encyclopedia or a Dictionary of Arts and Sciences compiled upon a new plan in which the different science and arts are dignified, distinguished into distinct treatises or systems. I'm cool. You ain't about to find these books. No, listen. No. You already asked me if I had a knife. I don't have a knife. White people have knives and they kill people. Leave me alone. No. Because your people are the people who murder, rape. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Are you a North American Indian? Are you a Hebrew? Are you a Negro? No, I'm gonna ask you a question first because I've already been given this room. Are you an Israelite? Yeah, I can. I will if you answer my question. If you ain't gonna ask my question, I can ask you a question. So with that being said, no, I'm not. No, listen. I asked for a private room. This is the room I was given. So with that, call the police then. So with that being said, so listen, this is the book that our people need to read. Israelites have been given the books of our forefathers, and our forefathers have been reading and understanding nationality. See, listen, here's the problem. I'm not afraid of white people. All they do is murder. All they do is kill us. See, and you people be like, yo, they kill us. No, you know what they do? They murder us. They murder. Murder. Stop saying kill on YouTube. Stop saying kill on Facebook. You know what they do? They murder. How can you call the police on somebody that's reading a book in a library? That shows you the racism of the same people that hung our grandparents from trees. To them, it's a job, but to our people, let me turn the camera around so I can show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me turn the camera around as we see another Karen. Hold on. Oh, she left. Oh, Karen left. She left. The Karen left. Now watch this. So here's what the issue is. The children of Israel, we've been raped, robbed, and murdered. Hey, look, watch this. And they just called Esau. So if your brother Karatazaya go down that one way, listen. If your brother Karatazaya go down that one way, I'm going to tell y'all to do only two things for me. Don't call me. Put shekels on my three things. Don't call me. Don't call me when I'm locked up, because I've been locked up plenty of times. Don't call me. Put money on my books. Buy me the books that I need to teach the children of Israel in prison. And also speak on the truth. That's it. Speak on the truth. Don't call me. Put money on my books, and then buy the books that I need to teach children of Israel. I ain't got no gun. I ain't got no weapon. And watch this. I would love to be an Israelite Negro that was murdered in the library on a Sabbath. Let me be the Hebrew Israelite that was murdered on a Sabbath. Look at this. I got a room full of books. Y'all see the weapons? Y'all see this staff? This McQuall? This McQuall is my medical device. This medical device helps me all around the world. Now, that white girl, when I was coming in the library, that same Edomite girl, she said, do you got a sword? Do you have a knife on you? Let me show y'all what I had on me. This is my bag that has my library card in it. This has my holy shofar, which is an Israelite tool. This is my garment. That same Israelite girl, what she did was, she asked me if I had a knife on me. But it's her grandparents that did the Tulsa, Oklahoma bombings. What the halak? So her grandparents did the Oklahoma Tulsa bombings, and my grandparents haven't murdered nobody. The children of Israel haven't did nothing to nobody. But then when it comes to the door while we're speaking and ask, now watch this, I ain't flinching an inch. You know why? Because these Gentiles opened up a room to us. And you coon niggas that scared of these crackers, you know what the word cracker come from? It come from whip cracker. It come from Gentiles. Now the Most High, out of the mouth of Messiah, he said, be wise as a serpent, be harmless as a dove. For all you Gentile punk busters that scare these Gentiles, it's like, oh, call the police. They talking too loud. They reading the Bible. Look at this. Urban astronomy. This is what we came here to ask for. Oxford Dictionary of Astronomy. This is what we came here and asked for. This is it. This is it. But we don't have KKK. We don't have the Ku Klux Klan. We don't have the white power, white pride. We don't got that. We got the Bible. Every single book. Look at this. Flavius Josephus, Antiquities of the Jews. Look at this. Isidore of Seville's Etymologies. Look at this. Isidore of Seville's Etymologies. Look at this. Pliny the Elder, Natural History. Look at this. Bible, typical Bible. But see, I already knew it when I came to sit here and study for the Shabbat. You know why? Because they're not hiring Negroes to keep the library safe in these occasions. They're hiring daughters and sons of racists to keep these so-called libraries safe. That's it. So when it comes to keeping the Shabbat, to keeping the Sabbath day, to keeping reading the Torah, now you're the enemy for telling the truth. Well, their problem is their problem. That's how they feel. I ain't one of them Negroes that's scared of the white man. I'm not scared of police. I ain't scared of white Jesus. You know why? Because they raped, robbed, and murdered our forefathers. They raped, robbed, and murdered our forefathers. And then they want to tell you, Negro, be quiet. I came to the library to get some books. I asked them, which room can I have the teach in? Oh, yeah, you got a problem? All right, call Esau. Call the police. We'll talk about it when they get here. But until then, I ain't never scared. Because Yahweh is our defender. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with reading Torah. We're going to start reading the Torah. And in the process of reading the Torah, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the prophets. From the prophets, we're going to go into the gospel. And here's the funny part about it is, with this week's Torah portion, we have the prophets. The same white girls that call the police on you is the same white girls that have children by weak, scary Negroes because they want to have a black baby. I want to have a mixed baby, but they don't want no strong nigga to lead them. They want somebody that their grandfather, their grandmother can tell them, oh no, baby, we ain't about to have no coon children around these parts. Why you put me in a room? Like I told them I wanted a study room. They want to put me in a hush-hush room. I don't know what you thought. I came in here with fringes on. The scripture says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. I'm an Israelite. I'm a Hebrew. What you thought? I was going to be afraid to tell the truth in front of the same people who sold my grandparents into slavery? You thought I didn't know about the Tulsa, Oklahoma bombings? You didn't know that I knew about the Springfield, Missouri square hangings? Nah, I knew about these before you got your job. So what you need to do is you need to say, you know what? This library ain't my library. This library belongs to the people. Before I even came into this location, that same white girl came to me and she said, do you have a knife? Do I look like I got a knife? I got books. Shabbat shalom. I got books. Hey, Shabbat shalom, baby. Come on. You're probably good. Hey, natural is always better. And you're not on camera. You're not on camera. Hey, you can have your time to change. You can have your time to grow, but ain't nothing better than the real you. Hey, listen. Your mama fine. So what are you? Humble.
Comparison.
No, truth telling. Truth telling. You spiritually beautiful. You're beautiful from the inside out. Con? You're beautiful from the inside out. And bracelets is something that pure women wear. Good job. All right. So with that being said, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our tour. Here, put these right here. These books, I don't need to use these, and I don't need to use these. Will you put these inside of Abba's bag right there? That's Abba's bag with the government bag. Yep. I don't need to use it. Here, wait. Hold on before you go. Here. Let me help you out. I'm gonna help you. You don't gotta do nothing. So we're more than a camp. Simple camp. We're more than a camp. We are a community. All right. And in every community, there are Israelite men, women, and teachers. Now, these are the books I won't be studying with right now because I already own them and in the government bag. But we will be studying out of some of these books. Okay. This book right here, and I'll ask you to bring them out as I need them. This book is the library don't even own this book. they don't even own this book. You know what the library is? The library is an entertainment place. They stopped teaching. Put this inside my bag. They don't even own this. I came with this. You know what this book is called right here? This book right here. This book is called. Look, let me turn to it so y'all can see the first pages of it. Pliny the Elder, Natural History. You ask a regular historian, they don't. A regular historian would know about that book, but that's volume 2. This is volume 1, and we're gonna keep volume 1 so that we can teach out of it. You know what? They only want y'all to come in here and play Xbox. Say again? Yeah. Oh, that one. See, they only want you. See, but look. You see this book? Isidore. This is called Eusebius, Ecclesiastical Histories. Eusebius is a name of a man. He was an Israelite. Eusebius was not a Gentile. All right. Hold on. Come here. Ecclesiastical. All right. That's Israelite or that's Hebrew. And then history. So Eusebius and then Israelite history. They don't even carry these books in the library no more. They don't. You know what they carry? They can put that in my bag. My bag is more expensive than the majority of this library. The library, hold on. The library is, and look, it's supposed to be a place to where we can come and study and where scholars, where readers, where researchers can come. Look at this book. Look, Naves. Y'all see that? Naves. Topical Bible. Libraries don't even cover books like this no more. But we own these books. You know why? Because we buy them. What is the sin? Go ahead. Thank you. What is the sin in coming to a place where there's supposed to be scholarly research? In our culture, in the Israelite culture, you go to places. The Gentiles are against us here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just check on her. And I think I hear Edomite. Yeah, I do. Because I think I hear the Edomite's voice behind us. Okay. Con. The same Edomite who asked me if I had the ridiculous weapon, which we carry the words of Yahweh. That's our sword. Yeah, we carry our sword. It's ridiculous. But if I was a cokehead, if I was a crackhead, if I was a methadone, you know, it wouldn't be a problem. The problem is that the children of Israel are waking up. You don't got to tell me that Kanye said something. We've been saying this for over 20 years. Don't tell me that Kendrick Lamar said something. We've been saying this for over 20 years. Don't tell me that. We've been teaching Yahweh's Tawara for over 20 years. So with that being said, you know, the world is going to boo-boo, poo-poo, caca in a handbag. And in the process of the children of Israel, we gotta go harder in being obedient. I'm gonna take a pause for the calls because I refuse to send my children, my daughters, my family to the bathroom without my express permission, consent. All right, so let me take a pause for a calls. We'll come back to the Torah portion of reading. And I just realized that this this flag came down. I ain't asked for tape.
I asked for stick pins. That's more work for me. I ain't doing it. That's more work for me. I'm not doing it.
Blessings to the Tuesday. Kwame Yasharala. How y'all doing? I mean, I guess to leave. How y'all doing? I'll be back. Okay, cool. I am Kodasha Lodge, and I don't know. I guess we're just gonna talk about whatever's on y'all spirit. I don't know if he went over the Torah portion yet. So right now it's just a brief. I'm basically just, speaking with you guys. Peace and blessings to those who are listening. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. This is funny. We are currently here in the library. So, of course, initially, the whole point of being here at the library is to get more information, to seek information. If we're seeking information, this is the place that we should come to fulfill that. And it seems that it seems as though these days the libraries are more towards entertaining the children as opposed to teaching the children. I came here the other day to look for some books to check out for myself because I wanted some books. I wanted the collection to read. And I came to find out there weren't anything to choose from. So I think it's imperative that we do have the children in this environment to, want to learn more. I think it's a great environment for us to want to know more. It's just that these days the libraries are built more towards aesthetics to look good. And I'll never forget the time when I was in high school. I did the library. Me and my friends, we used to love the library because we was squares. We loved the library. So we was in the library, and it was a super small library. It was like super small. And so because it was small and there were no laptops and no computers and all this other stuff, it was primarily learning. So we would go in there to do work, to find books to read and to actually use our library cards, to print out documentation, to look up stuff. So, yeah. We leaving? Oh, all right. Excuse me. I don't know why he put me on his live like that. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Okay, Kun. The Banath, she fixed the flag.
I tried to. I'm sorry. I haven't been doing.
Peace and blessings. This is Kodash from the House of Karatazaya. And so we will have to end this live due to Barakatah. We're gonna have to end this live due to okay. All right, so peace and blessings, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Peace and blessings. Bye.
Shalom.
Shalom.